Today, we get Reid Holskey, 56, from Miami, Ohio, right tackle. And his tells a little unique compared to a lot of the others because his isn't necessarily a play it's giving away, it's his protection or who he's in charge of blocking. So here, nice and square, means he can go lateral, he can go left, right with that stance, he can go back, he can go anywhere. And right out of the gate, I love to see protection changes, audibles, because again, I love to watch what moves. And here, Reid Holskey nice and square, meaning his blocking target is head up. He's in charge of that guy right in front of him. However, the quarterback either changes a play or changing the protection package he's got going on because you can see Reid Holskey's foot goes back right. So his first step is going to be back right because he is in charge of the outside man and he doesn't want to get beat outside. So he moved the running back inside. Now, my favorite thing about all these protection changes and audibles is here's Holskey with his back right foot back, telling me it's a pass play and or he's in charge of the outside man. However, here, again, could be protection change, could be audible, we don't know from here, but he moves his foot up. And if he's not scared he's going to get beat on the outside, that means the running back's either helping him or he's getting the ball now. So here we go again with another protection change. We get 3rd and 7. Holskey's back right foot is 2 yards deep, telling me right away that he's in charge of the outside man and he's scared he's going to get beat. However, the quarterback's looking and he decides, I don't think I'm liking this protection change anymore with all this blitz showing at least. So he moves tight end up. As you can see, Holskey moves his foot up to match because now Holskey's not in charge of the outside man anymore. That tight end that he moved up is. And you can see the tight end step up. However, that guy actually backs out, so he doesn't even need to block him. Now here we get a 1st and 10. We can see Holskey's back right foot again, 2 yards deep. He's got the outside man. He's lining up, just telling you who his blocking protection is. And off that, you can make a lot of assumptions on what's going to happen next. Here's 3rd and 4. Could be a running down, but again, Holskey's back right foot's telling me his first step is going to be back and to the right because of this DN. So he's telling me it's not actually going to be a run this play. It's going to be a pass. Now, a lot of tackles line up like this. It's not a tell, but for Holskey, it actually is. One more time, which I'm just going to assume is a protection change instead of an audible, but could have been both or just one. Holskey's nice and square here, which is telling me he's not in charge of 35. However, the quarterback glances over and sees 35 coming off the edge and the protection not matching that. So he decides, what likely I'm assuming is a protection change. Holskey moves his back right foot back, so now he's in charge of outside man first, and he just told the running back to cover inside out first. Now, in this play, 35 actually backs out, so Holskey's still covering the same man he had before, but it was just in case he was blitzing. And here, Holskey's giving away the play from the start. His back right foot's 2 yards deep, which tells me he's got the outside man, which doesn't mean it's a pass right off the bat. However, he has a tight end to his outside. So if it's a run play, that tight end would have the outside man and Holskey wouldn't be lined up like this. But because the tight end's not actually there to help him, he's going out for a route, that explains Holskey's stance. And Holskey's giving this away right from the start. And here we actually get to see it the other way, which I really like. Here, Holskey's lining up, telling us he's getting the outside man. Stance is telling us the whole way. So it's a pass play, but we're not for sure. But now, Holskey's foot gets moved up, and the running back gets moved up as well. So we know the running back's actually got the outside man, and Holskey's inside. So if you want to blitz, you can just blitz the inside, kind of like they do here, and you're going to get through to the quarterback. This one took a little bit longer than the other ones because it's not as guaranteed of his tell. It's not guaranteeing that he's a pass just because he's in this stance. However, it does guarantee who he's blocking, which you can infer and make blitz packages or coverage packages off of. So it took a little bit longer to explain. I don't know if Holskey's still playing or not. I couldn't find any information on him. But if you're curious who he's in charge of blocking, just look at his right foot.